Hello guys and welcome back to my channel, Android. Today I will be showing you how to root your phone without a PC. So I have done this video. Yes, I've done this video actually multiple times. I've done this video 2 times before, but those were all Turkish videos. Now I switched to English content and I said, let's give it a go again because why not? Okay. I will root this phone. This is a Lenovo Vibe K5 Plus, all scuffed up and dirty actually. And we will just root this without needing a PC. First of all guys, this method, I'm not saying this method is gonna work on your device 100%. This is the best method, you have to do this. This is like the only way without a PC. No, I'm not saying this. This method may not work for your device. Actually, this method would work if your device is under Android 5.1 Lollipop or lower. Actually, let me just show you. If we go to the settings and about phone and Android 5.1.1, this one has Android 5 Lollipop on it. So this is Android 5 Lollipop phone and we will root this phone without a PC. So before we get started, I'm going to show you this does not have any custom recovery or root. So first of all, I'll download this root check app to this phone. And as you can see, if we try verify root, and there we go. So root access is not properly installed on this device. So, and let me show you, I don't have a custom recovery also. So if we close the phone, and yeah, I probably forgot to tell, but I will actually gonna install the TWRP Recovery as well. So for my phone, going to the recovery mode is pretty easy. I just have to press volume up, volume down, and power button at the same time to get into the recovery mode. I hope I've done it. I accidentally take my finger off from the volume down button. I'm sure it does. There we go. It did it. Okay. As you can see, this is not TWRP Recovery. This is stock Android recovery. You can just do basic things here. Let's just without doing anything. Let's reboot the system, and I will show you how to root your phone without a PC and install TWRP. Alright, we are back up again, and first things first, we need to root our phone. To do that, I will be using the KingRoot app. You can find the KingRoot app by just searching, and actually you can find the APK file of the KingRoot 5.4.0 on the APK Mirror, which is a relatively secure and great website that you can download APKs. And then after the APK Mirror, we need the Flashify app. So, and the Flashify app, you can find the Flashify app right on the Play Store. It's available on the Play Store. Let me just show you actually. Okay, there we go. Flashify for root users. Okay, this is the app you need to download. I know I'm an old version of Play Store. Yes, that looks retro. Okay. This is the app we need again. And other than those 2 apps, we need 2 files. And those files are, let me actually quickly show you. They are Magisk's zip file and the TWRP file specifically for your device. Now, as I said, this method works on Android 5.1 or lower devices. If you let's say you have an old device and you want to root it, try some custom ROMs, uninstall some ROMs, maybe, have some fun with it, stuff like that. You can do this on maybe your old device, but let's say you're using a newer phone with Android 9, Android 10, 11. This method is probably not gonna work. I'm just saying, and yeah, as you can see, we need Magisk file. I will leave the Magisk zip files linked to the Magisk's website down below, which is this website. Let me just show you. So this is the Magisk manager.com. You go into this website and you just scroll down a bit and you download Magisk 21.1, not the Magisk Manager. Download Magisk 2.21.1. This is the file you need to download. And lastly, as I said, guys, you need to download the TWRP file for specifically your device. So you can find your TWRP file just by going into Google and like searching, TWRP for, let's say, my device is a Lenovo K5 Plus. I'm gonna go with TWRP for Lenovo K5 Plus. There we go, it just came up. And as you can see, there's a TWRP Recovery, and you need to download the TWRP image from where you can find the TWRP. So I downloaded the TWRP file, and yeah, those are the files you need for rooting your device. So let's actually get started. So first things first, we go to the KingRoot app. I never opened this app before, so it's gonna be the first time. I mean, I've opened it before, but this is just the first time after I reset it and etc. Okay, let's go ahead and say try it. It's checking for something. I have no idea what is it checking. Okay, perfect. So this just came up, says device is not root yet. Try new root strategy. Yeah, I know. Okay. So this should be the screen you're getting when you first open the KingRoot app. So it will say optimization, and there we go. It said no root. I mean not root. Sorry. I forgot. So you just head to this hamburger menu from up top here, and you just click try root, and that is it. Literally, it should work if your device is, as I said, Android 5.1 or lower. If you have a device that is Android 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it didn't work for you, please don't go into comments and it didn't work for my device. Man, you're fake. Your videos are fake. Please don't do that. It's not fake, guys. Okay. So, just for the sake of letting you know that this is real, I'm gonna leave this on, and I'm not gonna cut any part of this. I'm just gonna make this part faster. Alright, there we go, guys. It just rooted successfully. This was actually the first step done. As you can see, it says root successfully. And now, if we go to the root checker app again, and verify root, and we hit allow, and there we go. Congratulations, root access is properly installed on this device. Cool. Alright, now what we need to do is download the TWRP file for our device. So we need to go to Flashify app we downloaded, accept this, welcome to Flashify, allow root access on the Flashify with KingRoot, then come to the recovery image, choose a file, and then you should choose the TWRP file you installed for your device. So let's go into the File Explorer, storage devices, build in storage, download, and there we go, twrp.image. Flashes as recovery, you hit yup, and it flashes in like 5 seconds. And as I said, there we go, and now the flashing is complete. Now, here's the thing, I don't trust KingRoot so much, so what we need to do now is go to the KingRoot app again, and then there's 3 dots and settings, and uninstall KingRoot. This it says unroot your device. So let's say okay. Let's not keep a root backup and hit OK. And so it will uninstall the KingRoot and unroot our phone. So now our phone is unrooted. Yes, root access has to be removed. Okay. And there we go. It's it redirected us to some random page. Will probably ask us, why did you remove that? Okay. Anyway, since now we have the TWRP recovery on, we need to close our phone and download Magisk. So you guys can now uninstall this KingRoot app from your device. There we go, because we don't need it anymore. Now we go just power off your device and get into the recovery mode. There are so many different combinations that you can get into recovery mode. Just search for your device to find out how to get into recovery mode. As I said in the beginning of the video, my phone is volume up, down, and power button pressed at the same time. And when the splash screen comes up, I just release the buttons. And we should be on TWRP Recovery. And there we go, as I said. It's not stock Android recovery now. Let's hit swipe to allow modifications. And we are in the TWRP Recovery. So now, from here, we go install. And you need to find where your data is at, your phone storage. So in my device, in some devices, this is on /SD card, while in my device, this is on /data and media. Where is media? There we go, /media. There we go. This is my phone storage. Now from here, I go to the download page, and there we can see the Magisk file 21.1 zip, and I just simply swipe to confirm flash. Now this is the actual root you need to use. This is the actual good root. And now, yeah, recovery is installed. Now the root is installing, and the process is basically done. Let's just wait for it to install, and I will show you how the Magisk app works and all that thing. Okay, as you can see, it is done. I just simply hit reboot system and do not install the TWRP app because I don't want to install it. And let's wait for this phone to boot up. Now, this is the first boot after we rooted the device. This may take some time, or make a boot loop for once or twice, but it should properly boot up. Now let's see if my device is gonna make a boot loop, or is it gonna just open up. Generally it comes to this splash screen once again, but it didn't. As you can see, the boot animation just came on, and it will probably be on in like next 10 seconds. Oh, there we go, as I said. Let's just swipe up, and we are inside the phone, and we should have a Magisk app coming up in next seconds to this phone, because we just installed Magisk. And yeah, as I said, it just came up, Magisk Manager. So now this is the root. This is the root I am preferring over SuperSUIT. This is just a systemless root. I just prefer this guy over SuperSUIT. And yeah, this is the root. As you can see, it says Magisk. You can just go ahead and grant apps to super user, or just remove their access to super user. You can find log and some modules for your device. Come on, show some modules. It will show models here. Okay, modules. Okay, there we go. All of them are here. So that is basically it. Let's go back to the root checker again. We have the TWRP recovery now, and we installed the Magisk. So let's again hit verify root and grant super user request, and there we go. Our device is rooted. Basically, that was it. That's done. That's basically it, guys. That's how you root your phone without a PC and download the TWRP recovery. Now, keep in mind, I'm saying this for the 5th or 10th time on this video, I don't even know, but this method may not work for you. As I said, if your device is Android 5.1 or lower, well, it should work, but if it doesn't, well, there's still a great chance of it not working, but it should work. Now, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I again forgot to say to subscribe to my channel, because I don't know, I just forgot to say this, but if you came all the way to this far and you're still watching this video, please give it a like. I make so many other tech content, and if you want to support some tech content creator on this platform, subscribing helps a lot, and it will make my day a lot more better. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and see you in another video.